Let me go to my first guest tonight. Omar Abdullah joins me, former Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir. Omar Abdullah, your father Farooq Abdullah told us earlier today that he was very worried that we could soon have a Hindu-less Kashmir Valley if this continued. But the fact is this has been building up for decades, including when he was Chief Minister. So it's not as if this started only in the last few months. This is a problem that the Kashmir Valley faces, the safety of Kashmiri Pandits.
And your point being?
My point being that today it's easy for possibly the National Conference to blame the administration, the BJP for what's happened. But over the years, no government has been able to ensure the security and safety of Kashmiri Pandits.
You know, Rajdeep, this is primarily the problem with you. You want to play this balancing act. Let's talk about what's happening now. We've done enough analysis about what happened in the 90s. We know the situation that persisted there. Nobody claimed that the situation was normal in 1990. Not the government of the day, nobody in the rest of the country. Contrast that with what is happening today. You have a government at the center that claims Jammu and Kashmir is normal. You have a government at the center that actually, when they were in opposition, did everything they could to try and identify themselves with the plight of the Kashmiri Pandits. Having come to power, has completely abandoned them. And now is refusing to accept what even your channel is able to show, which is that these houses are locked. They have locks on the outside of the gates. And these people have left the valley and gone to Jammu. Now, look, I mean, we can go back to 1990 and what previous governments have done, but no government in the past has denied the problem. Whether it was my government, whether it was Mehbooba Mufti's government, whether it was Mufti Sayyed's government, Ghulam Nabi Azad's government, or Dr. Farooq Abdullah's government, we owned up to the problem. We said, look, there is a problem. Kashmiri Pandits face, their sense of security has been taken away from them. Unless that sense of security is restored, they're not going to be coming back. Contrast that with the government here, that from August 2019 has been saying that abrogation of 370 is the only way Kashmiri Pandits will come back. They haven't come back. In fact, they have left in even larger numbers. And the saddest thing is that the administration in Jammu and Kashmir is coming up with the most ridiculous excuses or reasons for this. I have it on very good authority that one of the senior most people in Jammu, in the administration in Jammu and Kashmir today is off the record briefing media and telling them that these people have left because winter is coming. Now, these people didn't leave in winter for the last 30 years. Our winter hasn't even started. Winter starts in January and February. And yet, for some reason, this administration would like to believe that these Kashmiri Pandits have suddenly developed an aversion to the cold and have moved to Jammu for the winter. Look, admit there's a problem and then start finding a solution. But if you're not even going to admit there's a problem, then how do you expect a solution to be found?